Hey, it's me again, Mary Cook. Welcome to my dungeon. That is what I'm now titling it instead of my office because I painted the walls gray and hung up all my dragons and wizards and things like that. So I am no longer going to be reading to you. I'm going to tell you about the books that I've read. Of course, y'all know this one. Oh my gosh. Trying to center it on there is like impossible. Because what's left is right and what's right is left. Anyway, it's now Timeless Destinations, Nogatha. For some reason, B. Cook decided that Chrono Drop was just not the way to go, so she went with Timeless Destinations. You could go over and you could watch my other videos. I don't know if you want to give up that chunk of your time, but it's a good book. It's funny. It's a fantasy. It's I've heard it referred to as a portal fantasy because when they finish at this, they're thrown through another portal into another dimension. So it's really interesting. I'm not going to keep repeating myself. Funny, funny, funny. But it's Keenis hooks up with Keenis and Nicolate. Meet some different friends along the way. There's Kingston. Read the book. It's going to be really interesting in the end when you see what happens to Kingston. Pookie Bear. Pookie Bear is a very lovable character. I'm not going to tell you what happens to Pookie Bear. You have to read the book to see. He is an ogre who is befriended by Keenis. Keenis is very outgoing, and it's kind of like his whole attitude is strangers are friends we haven't met yet. So there you go. Nicolate seems to be the brains of the operation. She sets about trying to conquer the knowledge of all this magic that they're supposed to be ridding the world of. And she prepares for the ultimate showdown. And it's kind of interesting when this showdown comes. I don't want to go into details because I really want you to read the book. But it's kind of got like cutscenes in it. So just check it out. It's a good book. It's fantasy. It's portal fantasy. It's funny. There's moments in there that are kind of sad, so you might want to keep a box of Kleenex, but not a lot. If you don't like to cry, this is the book for you, because you probably won't cry. You may a couple of places. You might get upset with the author for different things that she does along the way, but it's a good read. It's quite long, as you can see. A lot of pages there to read. It's kind of expensive. If you have Kindle Unlimited, it's free on Kindle Unlimited. Otherwise, it's going to cost you, set you back about $10, which boils down to like 2 cups of coffee. This is going to last you longer than 2 cups of coffee. I guarantee it. So stay safe, stay well, isolate. For anybody who's watching this after the coronavirus is gone, I am isolated. Not difficult for an introvert, hermit, retired woman to do, but I'm doing it, and I'll put a link for the book in, and when I finish with this video, click on the link, check it out. Like I said, free on Kindle Unlimited. Otherwise, it can set you back $10. Read it, review it, whether you loved it or hate it. Give an honest review. Give an honest review. Always go with honesty, because authors appreciate the honesty. How can they improve their writing if you don't tell them what they're doing wrong? Okay, that's it. If you get the book and you find, because I didn't find any typos. I didn't find any places that should have been corrected. But if you do find some, comment. below here and tell me about them. Otherwise, if you do, I will personally get a hold of B. Cook, tell her about them, and get her to fix them. And if you'd be interested in an interview with B. Cook, pretty sure I can get her to come over here. We're related. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for another review of a different book. Next time I think I'm going to go with an orc princess. Guess who the author of that is?